Go to Bethlehem, and there is a man named Jesse with 8 sons.
Will I find a new king?
One of the 8 sons will be king.
The oldest son should be king.
Do not look at age. Age doesn't matter to me.
The biggest one should be king.
How big he is does not matter to me.
Then how will I know which son will be king?
Look at his heart.
So Samuel went to meet Jesse and Jesse's 8 sons. First he met Eliab, the oldest son.
This is my oldest son, Eliab. Perhaps God would like him to be king.
Samuel looked at Jesse and looked at Eliab. He looked at the other brothers that stood with Eliab. He could see some were tall, some were strong, and some looked brave. He did not know how to look at their hearts.
I see 7 sons. I thought you had 8 sons.
I have one son left named David. He's the youngest, and he's out looking after the sheep. I will bring him here to meet you.
As soon as Samuel saw David, God spoke to him.
He is the one.
Samuel knew that David was still young, but he knew that David would be the next king when God was ready. David continued to take care of his father's sheep in the fields. David also liked to play instruments and write songs and poems. Meanwhile, the Israelites were not getting along with the people named the Philistines. David's brothers were worried about them.
The Philistines have many giants living in their land. They have one really strong giant. I understand he is 9 feet tall. He would have to bend to get through a regular door. They call him Goliath. Goliath is covered with armor. He carries a big spear, and every day Goliath dares someone to fight him. I do not think anyone is brave enough to fight Goliath. Everyone is very afraid of Goliath.
My 3 oldest sons will go to war.
I am the oldest, father. You can count on me and my brothers to fight the Philistines. I am worried about Goliath, though.
So David's 3 oldest brothers went to war with the Israelites to fight the Philistines. Jesse worried about his sons and went to the fields and asked David to take some food to his brothers and report back as to how they were doing. So David set off to see his brothers just as his father had asked him to do.
I am strong. I am fierce. No one can beat me.
Someone needs to stand up to him. Who do you think will do that? They would have to be very strong. They would have to be very brave. They would have to be courageous.
Who can beat me? No one. Ha ha ha. I am a beast.
Isn't someone going to stand up to this man?
Not me or my brothers.
Then I will do it.
Do what? Fight this beast? You are too young. You are too small. He will hurt you. Don't say anything like that again, David. It is too dangerous.
Saul had heard David, though. He needed someone to take on Goliath, and this young man had just volunteered.
You are just a young boy. Goliath is a fierce beast. He had a lot of practice fighting.
Someone has to take him on.
But you?
I have had to fight lions and bears to protect my father's sheep. God helped keep me safe when I fought the lions and bears. God will help me fight Goliath.
I'm not too sure about this idea.
King Saul had begun to doubt God. He did not trust God to help him all the time. Do you think this is why God wanted a new king? Do you think God chose David because David believed in him?
I can beat Goliath.
Wear this armor.
It is too heavy. I can't walk with that on.
You need to protect yourself with armor.
I have God with me. I do not need armor.
How will you protect yourself?
I will go to the stream and find some smooth stones. I will put them in my pouch, and I will bring my sling. Then I will beat Goliath.
David did as he said. He went to the stream and found 5 stones. He put the stones in his pouch and went with his sling to find Goliath.
Who are you?
I come with God to beat you.
That's funny. You are short and have no spear. You have no armor.
I don't need a spear. I have God on my side.
This is funny. A small boy with no spear. You don't scare me.
After today, everyone will know there is one true God in the land.
Goliath didn't care what David said, and he moved closer to attack him. David ran quickly to meet him. Reaching into his pouch, David pulled out a stone, put it in his slingshot, and shot it at Goliath. The stone had hit him right in between the eyes, and suddenly Goliath started to lose his balance. He fell with a loud thud right on his face.
Oh.
David, you did it! You will be the hero. The Philistines are running away.